What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you can see, this continuation of me camping in Lake Havasu. Havasu Lake. I think this is Havasu Lake. Havasu River. I don't know. We're in Nevada. So anyways, doing some fishing, whatever, but I wanted to show you guys my 4Runner. So if you guys could see, I got a new rooftop tent. I'm gonna have to show you guys up close and personal. Give me a second, shut this off. Okay, let me show you guys. Oh yeah, look at, even a new Blackstone grill. This is a griddle. And if you've been watching my videos, look at, not sponsored, but check it out, Blackstone grill. Love this thing. Thing works good. Have it running off this little propane tank for now. But if you're wondering what these lights are, they're lights. These are actually, I'm gonna put these up here so it could charge. Oh yeah, before I do that, let me start over. So basically, if you guys are new to my channel, I'm Thomas with Thomas Studio 17. This is my 2023 Toyota 4Runner. I've had it about 6 months. It is dirty because I drove 4 hours just to get out here to this beautiful area. It's a cove. There's people fishing over there, but they're all around the corner over there. But basically, this is my 2023 Toyota 4Runner TRD Off-Road. It's a real TRD Off-Road, not, I didn't put that badge on there. This was supposed to go right here, but I thought it looked better up there. Only because it matches. I'm gonna be jumping around a lot, guys, because I want to show you everything. So here, this matches, that side part matches this, and the back. So let's start off with what I did. So I ended up getting the roof rack. That roof rack, it's TKM Auto. Not sponsored. Bought it all with my own casino money that I won. Almost all these mods I have won with casino money. So just so you guys know, it's not really my money. I mean, $100 of it was because I spent $100 to win whatever I win. But so this is the roof rack that I got. And I ended up buying a light bar, a 30-inch light bar. All the stuff I'll link in the description. So if you guys like any of this stuff I have, if I like it, I'll tell you. If I don't, I won't even put the link in the description. But I put a light bar on there, and it already has a cutout for it, like a dip, and it even comes with the brackets and stuff. So that's what was cool. It did not come with the wiring. No wiring. And then, what else did I put? Oh, so I ended up putting these. These are the ditch lights. So I looked up, I wanted white. So I looked up for boats. And because I hate when they leak, you know, like they get moisture in there. So I ended up buying these off of Amazon. Everything's pretty much off of Amazon. And ended up putting some ditch lights. These are magnetic, so I want the sun to charge them up. There's one. I have 4. They're magnetic, so actually I wonder if I could put it right here. That way it charges up. So what else? Just the other day I ended up putting this RCI front bumper, no bull bar, only because I thought it looked better without a bull bar. But that was pretty cool to, let me see, that was pretty cool mod that I did. I don't have a winch yet. I'm debating if I want to get a winch, because you know what? I really don't think I'll even use a winch. But Might just have it, I don't know what these holes are for, maybe more lights or something. But I put this, I bought this off of Amazon also. Don't ask me what size it is. I think it's 30-inch also, but not sure. I'm not even sure if that's 30-inch. It might be 40-inch, that light bar on the top. But I bought the amber one just because almost all my white lights are white. So I bought, let's see, I got this, the bumper, the front light, and bought these. You know, all this stuff. I bought even this black part. It used to be silver or white. I forget. I think it was white before. I forget. So I threw this plastic piece on. I think I need to redo it because I think this is supposed to go all the way in. And I think the stickers behind it, the 3M stickers, are keeping it pushed out. So I'm probably going to pop that off and redo it. But I got these fang lights. This whole kit came together. So I bought the fang lights. And I like those too. And then I bought these little pieces right here off of Amazon. So this I bought off of I'll have to put in the link in the description. Half the stuff that I buy, I don't even know where I got it or whatever, you know. But I'll put a link in the description. I'm not going to tell you everything where I got it and all that stuff. Pretty much everything's off Amazon. I ended up getting this sticker. I'm not going to bag on the company that sold it to me, but they robbed me. 75 bucks for this sticker. And it had holes in it. Look at it. Little holes, and ended up fixing it. So I'm not going to complain too much, but there is a little imperfection. And I do see it when I'm driving, so it bugs me. I even replaced this part. This part was white. I ended up buying this off of Amazon. This is all black. Everything fit perfectly, just like stock. The rooftop tent. It's called Joy and Root. It's on Amazon also. This is a 360-degree tent, which means you could see out of all the windows. See the screens? You could see out of every screen. And there's even a what you call it? There's even a sunroof, a moonroof at the top. It's closed right now. You can't see it up in there. I'll show you guys in a minute. But it's totally 360, plus you can look up through the skylight, which is pretty cool. Okay, the diesel heater. If you've been following me on my TikTok, millions of people love this thing. I love it too. And remember, the controller used to be right here, right? I threw it on the inside. This is H Calorie. They did send this to me. They sent me this H Calorie. But I did another product review on it. You guys could go check it out. I'll put a link in the description. So basically, this controller used to be on the outside right here. You can unplug it, pull it through this little hole right here, and then you can mount it there. It's very simple. You don't have to cut anything or nothing. Then I put a plug right here, just to cover it a little bit. There's a little hole here, but that doesn't hurt nothing. There's a filter inside this cap, which comes with it. But pretty much I put this on the inside, and this does control the temperature, but when you're using the remote control, the remote control has a temperature sensor built into the remote control, which is up in the tent. It's remote, it's Bluetooth, and it has a O2 sensor on it also. So if you get carbon monoxide, everyone's all saying, the idiots out there that's saying, hook it to the exhaust, this hose, hook it to the exhaust, or the exhaust to my car. You guys are idiots. But for those that really know diesel heaters and that are car campers, that are into car camping, I put this, this is a turbo hose, like a turbo thing. It doesn't melt or nothing like that. It withstands all the heat. And I just connected my hose to it, this little hose. that goes inside there, the dryer hose, I'm gonna call it. The exhaust is right here. Very little exhaust comes out, so not enough to, you know, it would have to push out a bunch of exhaust. It's not like a car, but this diesel exhaust does come out of here. You could tell, look, I run it a bunch of times and look at, it's still clean inside. So you know, not that much carbon or whatever comes out of that. So continuing on, I got these brackets. These are just aluminum brackets from Home Depot. So you can get these aluminum brackets. I bent it. I held it against a table and bent it to this shape. And then I bolted it to this plastic in the back. I don't know if I could show you. I bolted it to the plastic, put a nut and screw on both sides, all the way down. And then that way I could hang it from the top of this, the top of my roof rack. See, this is better showing. It's super tall over there. See this? And then I put these little screw-on things. I bought this off of Amazon also. The bolt stays there. So this just slides off. I just drilled a hole through it. This slides on, slides off. And as far as the suction cup, those two suction cups are made for flag holders. You know, you push the flag on there and the flag sticks from it. I got that off of a flag holder. And you can buy those on, I think, Amazon or eBay. You can look on eBay and find those. Very simple process. This is off of, like, I think a lawnmower or something. I bought this off of Amazon. 1-inch diameter hose clamp. It just slides on. I put a hose clamp there, tightened it. And yeah, that's just the air intake for the heater part. You know, that's not where your air goes in that you breathe. That comes from right here. And I was thinking about putting a HEPA filter right here. You know, like something that'll fit here, and then you can put a HEPA filter. And then what else? Oh, this plug. This is comes with it. It unplugs, stored inside this. It routes up here, and then I installed a plug right here, all off of Amazon. This I just spliced in a wire to here, spliced it in, and plugged it into there. Right. Same with this flag. This is a light bar flag. Light bar flag lights up at nighttime when I want it to. It's all Bluetooth. And then it had a hole right here for a handle. You could add handles on this roof rack. What I did is I just poked the end of the flag wiring through there. It fit perfectly, so then you just screw this on, and then you never have to take that off. But this pops off. It's a quick release, so it pops off. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, another thing I did, I put lights right here. See that? I put a light strip. Bought this off of TikTok, I think. But you can get them off Amazon. You want to buy the ones that you can cut though. The ones you could cut to any size, that way you can fit it how you want it. So I cut this to size and perfect. I used it last night, but I'm going to install a button to where I could turn it on and turn it off. That way it's not always on at nighttime. If I don't want it on, say, because this was collecting a lot of bugs. It was attracting bugs, these little gnat looking things. So I want to be able to shut this off. And it's on the same wiring as my diesel heater, so I have to be able to shut this off with a separate button. So I'll figure that out another day. These lights, they were cool, but look at, there's moisture in them. So I do not recommend these. And these, they're not floodlights, even though they say they're floodlights. They shoot, when you turn them on, it does light up the ground right here, but it shoots outward, like it's like a spotlight almost. So then I have my solar panel on top. See it up there? I bought that Renogy Shadow Flux. So half of it could be in the shadow or whatever, and it'll put out the same amount of power. This is a 200 watt solar panel. but my controller is only 10 amps, so that's the only thing that sucks. But it still charges. It'll charge my batteries all the way to 100% by the end of today. And what else? Oh, so that front grille, or the front bumper right here, this front bumper RCI is the same rock sliders. RCI, they're the same rock sliders, and these bolt to the frame. My original ones, they only bolted to the panel underneath, so if I was to hit something, it would bend it. So I wanted something a little bit stronger. I did like the side step that was right here, but the amount of off-roading I do, I would probably bash those things in pretty good. So inside the tent, let me show you guys inside. This is what's cool, I think. Another thing I don't like about this tent, it's not that I don't like it, it's just these zippers are so hard to get to. I wish they would have put bigger zippers. So this is inside my tent. There's a front window right here that you can open. Sorry, I didn't make my bed this morning because I just got up and went fishing. So there's a front window right there in the front. I'm not gonna open it right now. There's this right here where, what is it called? Where you could, look at, there's a window right here. So you could look out, you know, 360-degree view. It's gonna be hard to see, but you can see this front and then the side. Then there's a little window, you can see the flag right there. And then this giant window right here, you can close that if you want. You can close the sides also. My diesel heater hose comes right here. I just leave it right there. It got hot last night, so I turned it off. And then another screen right here. And this is what I like. Check this out. Look at that. Whoa. A moonroof. So what's cool, let me roll that up. Give me a second. This is my moonroof. So we're gonna open this. The only thing with opening this, I'll show you guys right now. The only bad thing about opening this, give me a second. The only bad thing about opening that, it opens to the outside world. See, it opens outside. But, so when the bugs come in here, right? Say the bugs come in here. I use this vacuum right here to vacuum them up. So this is what I use to suck up the, like any bugs that are going around the lights, I'll suck them up with this. Which throws me to something else. There's 360 lights in here. Look at all the way around this white stuff. That is the lights. All the way around. Oh, if you're wondering what this is, this keeps the moisture down, keeps the moisture out. When it turns green or black, that means it's wet. Then you can plug it in the back right here. You plug it in and it dries it out, and when it turns orange again, it's ready for another use. You can reuse it basically. But yeah, look at this. This is the view from the tent. Pretty cool. All right, let me get back down. I'll show you guys some. It's getting bright. So let me get my glasses. All right, guys, another thing. If you guys are camping in dirt, get yourself a leaf blower. One of these little leaf blowers. Game changer. You could blow all the leaves and dirt and everything out. of your car. Okay, so I bought this rear view mirror. It's a Wolfbox 900 or something like that. Pretty cool. I actually like it. Look at, oh, the trunk's open, that's why. But, and then I got this in the front. So I got, this is only for the front and back camera. Basically, it's cool, but if I'm playing music, it warbles. I don't know if you know what that means. It wobbles or warps while you're, because the bass is hitting and it's vibrating, and it warbles that. So it's like fluctuating. And then if there's cars that modded their headlights, they flicker. So you could see the headlights on other people's cars, and it flickers on this screen. What else? What else can I show you guys? All the regular stuff. Look at the organizer. There's a T in there. I put an organizer in here. There's this, which I haven't used really. What else? Oh, I put the carbon fiber gear shifter on here. I put the carbon fiber dash thing, all simple stuff. Carbon fiber here, very simple. I put a red sticker. What else? Oh, right here. I don't know if you can see that. I put a leveler up there. See the level, the bubble level up there at the top? I put that up there so I could see if I'm level, which I'm not level. So it is what it is. But it was level enough for me. What else? Oh, these floor mats. So I'm collaborating with 3W, and they're sending me some floor mats. I think they're already at my house, but see how these are folding? My new floor mats are coming soon. Car seat covers. This company sent me the car seat covers, and I love these things. They're cool. I like the style, but look at how wrinkled they got, because man, I've been sitting on these for, like, I've been traveling. I went to Texas in this. I've just been driving everywhere, so I think that's why they're getting wrinkled. But as far as the material, everything seems to clean up real easy. Yeah, if this is covers for car. That's what these are called, covers for car. I'll put the link in my description also. I collabed with these people also. Great product. If you guys are interested in seat covers because your seat covers are jacked up, look at these, are like OEM seat covers. Very cool. Okay, as far as what controls all this power and stuff, everyone's asked me what controls all your electricity, like all this. I could run all night long and not worry about it. So basically, let me show you guys. This controls everything, but let me show you how it controls it. If you guys are looking to hook up a bunch of electronics and all that stuff, and lighting and all that stuff, get one of these. This is a game changer. It'll make the lights, you can make the lights flash, go solid, or you could hold it down. You know, say if you want to honk a horn, you could hold it down, it'll honk, and release, it'll turn off. But let me show you something else. This is how I control. Oh, I'm gonna have to put this somewhere where it'll get light. So what powers my stuff? Basically, here's my second battery right here. This is the second battery. Look at 12 volt, 100 amp hours. It's the LifePo 4 battery. And see how I have everything connected? There's fuse blocks. And then here's my battery to battery charger. The Renogy. It charges that battery when the motor's running. And then it's Bluetooth also. So here's another fuse block just to keep it from, just in case it shorts out basically. But this charges only when you're running off the, what's it called? The alternator. So when the alternator is running, this is charging that battery. The only thing I don't like about it, I wish there was a button you could push that would link these two together. That way, if my start battery, if this start battery ever dies, which I already had to replace it with a Walmart battery. I know, Walmart, but 3-year warranty, so I don't care. I use this Walmart battery. If this ever dies, I wish I could route it to where it would jump this, but it doesn't. So, but back to this charges that battery. It's a DC to DC charger. So, but yeah, everything runs off of this battery. That way last night I ran all the lights all night long, ran the diesel heater all night long, and yeah, everything runs off of that battery. Very simple. And look at all my wiring. They all go to this. This controls that little square inside. That's what controls it. This thing right here. That's that little block in there. This controls all the lighting, my flag light, the side lights, the diesel heater, all the power ports inside. Oh, I didn't show you guys the power ports. I'll show you that too. And this has all the Raptor lights in here. All my Raptors, and these are RGB, so they're color changing. I can make it any color, orange to match whatever. I can match white, orange, red, purple, green. Doesn't matter. I can match them all. What else? Keep in mind, I only had this thing 6 months. And I already done all this stuff to it. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, so I put power ports in here on all 4 corners. And they're see right here. These are all the power ports. I have 4 of these. 1 here, 1 there. So 1 here, 1 there, 1 over there, and 1 over there. So that charges my phone, cell phone, my watch, the GoPro out front, the lights that run through here, and I have spares, all extra ports. Actually, I put my watch over here last night. And yeah, pretty much very simple. Very simple. So there's all this power runs off of that battery, that second battery in there. And close this just in case there's any bugs trying to get in here. All right. So now, what else can I show you guys? What else did I do to this? Oh, I built this cabinet thing all with a Sawzall. I cut this with a Sawzall. If you look at the side, it's not even. All this stuff is not even. But all with the Sawzall. Give me a second. Check this out. So I built all this. These are 250 pound rated. I don't recommend these either because they're cheap. If you pull them out too far, the ball bearings fall out. I mean, if you take this off and pull this out, the ball bearings fall out. That's why I don't take them off anymore. Look at, I store all my junk in here. This is an electric jack, just in case I have any problems. This is a air pump, which is cool because I can air up and air down all 4 tires. All the what's it called? The hoses and everything are in this box, so I could hook up each tire and pump up my tires up to whatever. Say if I air down to 10 pounds. I set this to 35 pounds. All the hoses are hooked up and I hook up to one spot. It'll air up all my tires to 35 pounds. I built this. Look at, huh? Pretty cool. I put one of those table extender things on here. I put some of my stuff in here, the plates. Some this is good right here. Steak burgers. Chili. Some pot holders. Random stuff. Not very much stuff in there. And then what else? And then check this out. This is where I normally put my barbecue, but it's up so high. Oh yeah, look at extra toilet paper, extra cans of propane, the little propane torches. Look at little torch. My jet boil canister, soap. But what else? Toilet paper. I already said toilet paper. Cutting board. The cutting board. Oh, and this table. Check out this table. Slides out, and that Blackstone sits right here. And when it does, I'll put this like this, and it acts like a little table, and the Blackstone sits right here. Pretty cool. This thing's smashing in here. Okay. Yeah, I built this little drawer system, and I can't show you right now, but it is flat. Here's my little toilet seat. It is flat. So it goes all the way from here to all the way over there. And what else? There's my fridge. That's plugged into the side over here. It's hardwired in, but I can move that here if I needed to. What else? What else? This thing said it's fully charged. This thing's still charging. Oh, it is fully charged. It says it's fully charged. We'll have to check that out too. What else? I think that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. I added a spacer in the back. I bought it online on I forget where I bought that. I'll have to put the link in the description, but I bought these. I think it's a 2 inch or 2.5 inch lift on the coil springs though. I'm going to have to probably buy shocks and struts eventually, but I do want to raise it. Like, I want this raised to another, like, maybe 2 inches, 2.5 inches, not 3 inches because it might be too tall, but we'll see. And then I bought the spacers in the front too. Look at right here. I don't know if you can see them. They're in there. So yeah, bought a bunch of stuff, spacers. But yeah, this is my 4Runner. Pretty cool. That sticker, I'm not going to put a link in the description. You know, the top one on the cowl of the hood. You could see it online if you look for it, but it's cool, but way too expensive. They're straight over gouging people just because they can. Everything else is stock. Yeah, everything else is stock. Yeah, pretty nice. I like it. So far, so good. Yeah, all my chips and stuff. Anyways, guys, If you guys like this video, make sure you guys click that subscribe button, share, like. Leave me comments. Let me know what you think of this build. If you think this is cool, let me know. If you think it's junk, let me know. Won't hurt my feelings. But yeah, so far I like it. I do have the shoe bags too that hang off of here. Technically the shoe bag was supposed to go right here, but I filled it in with the light bar thing. So, oh well, it is what it is. Look how rough this water got. It's from the wind. But pretty cool. It is windy though. This morning was calm, but oh well. All right, guys. Well, if I could think of anything else that I can show you, I'll put it in my video. One more thing though, I added this. I didn't drill into the other plastic. I drilled into this little piece because it's cheaper to replace this piece than this main piece. Remember that. If you guys do any mods, do it on the cheapest parts, you know. I built this too. I added this. Let me show you. I added this. So if I was originally planning on sleeping in here, but I felt claustrophobic a little bit. Not too bad, but I felt a little claustrophobic. When you put your air mattress in, you're a little bit taller. There is a concave in this ceiling, but it was hard getting in and out of the car. So I built this so I could get out of the back so it'd be easier. But if you guys have a 5th gen 4Runner, there's no way to open this. There's no way to open this trunk, which seems like a hazard. See this little cap right here? You could put like a handle or something inside there to open it, but you probably could do that. Something right here, but this was lower than this, so that kind of took that away from me. So I put this little switch in. This rolls up and down the window, right? This unlocks it. But when you're in the car, it detects the key and it won't let you open or roll down the window because you have the key on you. The only way to do it is to put the key outside of the vehicle. And I didn't want to do that. So basically putting that switch there didn't do nothing for me. So, but if I wanted to replace it, all I have to do is replace this little plastic piece right here. That way it doesn't cost me that much, you know. Anyways, just thought I'd let you guys know that too. So anyways, I'm gonna try fishing a little bit more. Hopefully I try to catch something, but it doesn't look good right now. So we'll see. But leave me comments in the comment section on this build. What you think. If you think it's a cool looking 4Runner, it is heavy. That tent weighs over 200 pounds. Plus all the accessories in there, plus that solar panel. Yeah, it weighs a lot. And let me show you what my charge is right now on my second battery. Give me a second. Let's see what the second battery is. 30%. I'm at 30% right now, but it is charging right now. I think it's, oh yeah, it's charging right now. 13.1 volts. Yeah, so it's charging. I could look at the actual solar panel. Right here. I don't know what all that other stuff is. Oh yeah, look at 113.5 watts, 3.7 amps. All the controllers underneath my solar panel, like the actual 10 amp controller, it's underneath that solar panel. So you can't even see that right now. But look at, it's charging it. So hopefully by the end of the day, it'll be 100%. This says 93%, but it is not 93%. Let's see. Yeah, it's not 93%. Maybe it's showing that because of the, I don't know. Maybe it's showing that because of the charge. I have no idea. I don't make these things.